Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Duskers. This is your host Jay Sank. When last we left off we did some training missions, and this time we are going to actually finish up the tutorial galaxy with the new drones that we have here. We have Olera, Ramsey, and Rune Playa 5. We don't have any extra inventory, so there's nothing we can do at the drone config screen. And there's really no place we want to go, there's no modifications we want to make, or there's no ship configurations that we need to do. And so we're just going to go ahead and board this ship without further ado. The first real actual mission of the game. What is this? The name of this ship is a drop bearer. It's a salvage sea, and its directive was to recycle, but something bad happened to it. So, as usual, we start off in our dropship, and we are trying to board this ship, so we will hit the begin command to get everybody out of the ship and to explore to see what is going on. So, we got a few rooms here. It seems like a pretty simple ship to me, but we were going to go take Olera down to the bottom of the ship and see what is in this room right here. A scrap so we can gather. Actually, we'll just look for everything real quick. Looks like we have some power and also a scrap. So we can gather that, no problem. Alright. So, room 5 is not powered right now, but that's fine, I think. Let's see. Who has the good motion? Olera does have the good motion. And so we will hit motion 1 to activate Olera's motion ability, which we will find that there is definitely an alien in room 4. So we're going to move him out into room 7. And as soon as he moves out to room 7, we will move into room 4 and see if there's anything in there that's of interest to us. It does take quite a while for some of these things to move between rooms and whatnot, but there he goes. Some of the aliens that are in these ships are quite slow, and some of them are a little bit faster. So, the other thing about a motion is that if you have to be still to use the motion command, but if you move, then you lose motion. And motion has, as you can see up here, 47 out of 50 charges. So we only have so many charges that we can use. We can't refill those charges, but that costs scrap. And that is scrap that we do not want to use. So, here we go. We got a brand new drone. His name is Corey. If I do find someone to name Corey, I will. Otherwise, I'll just probably name him Drone 4. And if it goes for too long and no one wants to be named, I will pick a random name from the list. But we can use the... Let's see what he has first. Okay, so he has a stun ability. That's not 100% great. But Rune Playa 5 here has the tow capability, and Rune Playa 5 can tow Corey back to the ship. And so he will do that. So we're going to tow Corey back to safety. And then release tow. And now Corey is safely in the ship. And then next mission, we will be able to use Corey. Okay, so now we want to click motion 1 again. Now we know that room 3 is clear of enemies. So we can move Olera up to room 3. Kind of scatter. Oh, nice. So we got 2 scrap and a fuel. So gather all. No problemo. He's going to gather the fuel. That fuel is 1 P fuel and 0 jump fuel. So that's propulsion fuel. So propulsion fuel is going from ship to ship within a system, and jump fuel is for going between systems. So we got 1 like propulsion fuel, which is good. So hit the motion again. Motion 1. again, and we know now that there's also a guy now in the room that is to the right of room 4, but we want to get that guy into room 4. So I'm going to close all the doors so he doesn't come in and kill us, and then I'm going to open door 7 to get whatever's in room 4, whatever's in the room to the right into room 4 safely. And he's in. Close the door. Now we're going to move Olera over to door 3 and check out this room. Okay, so there's an airlock here. Okay, it looks like we got some scrap from that, which is pretty good, so this mission's going pretty well. Now, the other thing you can do is you can move your dropship to different airlocks. So here is our ship here in room 1. It's connected to airlock 1, but if we wanted to move it to airlock 2, we would type dock A2, and the ship will move over into airlock 2. So, I'm going to open the door so we know that all of these rooms, excuse me, we have, what do I want to say, we have explored all of the rooms, and so we're pretty much finished with the ship. I do want to do one more thing, but right now I just want to end and bring all the drones back. Hold on, let me maximize that so we can read what's going on. Move some stuff around on my desk so I can actually see. There are doors blocking the path. Oh, A2 is open, right. I got too much room, too much stuff on my desk, and I have to move stuff. Okay, A2, open that. Everything goes away. Oh, never mind. We found a scrap. We found a scrap there that we missed. Because we did not scan this full room, I don't think. No, we didn't. Interesting. Alright, well. Navigate room 1. And then take 1 here. Alright, Ramsey, thanks for coming. Thanks for finding that scrap for me a little bit there. But we're going to take Olera over here and gather. Just like so. And then nav room 1. And that's pretty much it. Now the other thing we could do is that enemy that's in room 4, we could herd it into room 2 and blow it out the airlock of A1, but that's not really necessary. There's no reason why we would want to do that. So we have everybody in and we're ready to go, so we hit the end button, or the exit button, and we leave. Now if we wanted to commandeer that ship, then we would have to clear all the infestations out of that ship to commandeer it. But as it stands right now, there is no real reason why we want to do that. So we have Corey here. We're going to move Corey into this slot. We're also going to probably rename Corey. And so we're going to call this drone Rookie Without a Name Tag. It had to be translated, translated into shorthand, but that's a funny joke from a long time ago. We used to have a XCOM soldier named Rookie, who I completely just forgot to name and left the entire name blank. And so I kept calling him Rookie Without a Name Tag, and he actually did very well, and people seemed to like him, so I kept him in. But it was a complete accident that he was in the game. Otherwise, if you want to give a name tag to Rookie Without a Name Tag, let me know, and I will put your name in the game. Anyways, let's see here. So, I don't think there's anything that we really need to do. If we look at the drone tab, I mean, Rookie has a stun ability, which isn't feeling too well right now, but he also has no health. So actually, let's repair Rookie Without a Name Tag. Sounds like a great idea. ship config or modifications. So we go down to, we have 12 scrap, so we go down to rookie without a name tag, and we can repair him to full HP for 9 scrap, which we will do. Awesome. So now we have Olera, Ramsey, Rune Player, and rookie without a name tag. Like I said, if you want to be rookie, let me know. Okay, so let's go back to the system view, and we'll travel to the next ship, the Jackboot, the Government C, infestation types 1, age 16, distance 2, and we have not visited yet, and it has 65 scrap capacity. So this could be something that we might want to commandeer, maybe, because it has more scrap capacity than ours, I do believe. I don't know how you can tell. Oh, scrap 50. Yep, it does. But we'll see if it has more or less upgrade slots than ours. Nothing really I want to change with the loadout. I might want to switch some motion from Olera to Rune Player. And the reason for that is because Olera needs to move around to gather things, and I would rather have Rune Player do the motioning, because he's going to kind of be sitting still, and Ramsey is going to be stuck on a generator, so he's not going to be able to move around a lot. So if we do have Rune Player do the motioning, then we can use less motions as Olera goes through and gathers different things and stuff and things. So, everything looks good there, and I think we're going to go ahead and board the ship. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've already know from the intel that we have a, if I hit the info button actually, or begin. There we go. So, I can't remember what that is. Alias? Let's see. Open navigate general status. So if you hit status, it will give you everything about the ship. So it's a Government C, scrap found in room 2, infestation types 1, hull integrity good, age 16, which means it's stable, and the scrap capacity is 65. So we're good there. And we're going to take Olera here, and we're going to move him down and into this room here to see if there's anything in here. And there is not. So there is an access terminal, which could be a good thing. However, we're not able to access the access terminal because we do not have the access ability on any of our drones yet. Now, the access ability allows you to do certain things with the ship, but we'll go over that whenever we get the access ability, if we ever do. But I want to do a motion from Rune Player 5, which is drone 3. So let's go to 3, and we're going to move him out to room 1, and then we're going to hit the motion button. And we know now that room 5 has bad guys in it. Now, what we don't know is what is in room 6 or what is in room 4. Because the scan is yellow. So if it's yellow, that means it's inconclusive whether there is something in room 4. So that's going to make it kind of difficult. But what we can do is move Rune Player down to room 6 and then hit the motion again. And now we do know that whatever is in, there's nothing in the space beyond door 3. So Olera needs to come down and see what is in here. There we go. And go ahead and forward. Got another power generator, and really nothing in here at all, which is fine. Close door 3. Close door 11. Okay, so we know there's something in room 5. And we're going to move that person from that alien from room 5 into room 7. So open door 10. Get that guy in there. And then we can check out room 5. And it's going to take a while for him to get there. Alright, so room 5 is now clear of enemies. So now we got Olera here to open room 5. And there is a turret in here, okay? There's also scrap. And that's it. So we're just going to have Olera gather the scrap and do what he does. Now we don't know anything about room 4 because it's inconclusive, but we know it's clear. So, therefore, let's move Olera back a little bit, close that door, open DUI 11, go to drone 3, Rune Playa. I know I said I'm trying to save the emotions, but we're not really doing a very good job of it right now. And open door 8. And then we're going to see what's going on in room 4. Now we're going to wait a little bit to see if there's anything that comes in, which it might take a little bit to do that. Close door 11 as well before I forget. The last playthrough I had, I really was really bad at closing doors behind me, and so that's why I pretty much died. Now, oh, dang it. Okay, I'm not sure why that did that. Because I was moving Rune Playa. Great. Move him out of the way of the door. Hit the motion. Move the motion again. I'm not doing very good right now. I keep forgetting that I'm used to the motion being on the first drone. I don't think there's anything in there. There's a really loud noise in here, but I don't think that there's anything in here. Okay, it's clear. There is a dead drone in here, but that's about it. And there's a very loud noise coming from this general area. Just from this general area, there's just a very loud noise. We did find a Jeremy here, so we can swap and see what he has. He has a mine and a teleport. Now I'll tell you what, I would rather grab the teleport. Teleport is a very powerful ability. And the mine is also a very powerful thing. Now, Rookie Without a Name Tag does not have, or has very little stuff to do right now, but he does have open slots. So I'm going to open door 1, and I'm going to nav 4 to room 4, and that's pretty much it. And then we're going to have him swap for Jeremy. Alright, Rookie Without a Name Tag, what do you got here? Jeremy, swap, and we're going to grab the abilities off of Jeremy here. And then we're going to nav room 4 to room 1. Get him out of there. Sweet. So Rookie grabbed the upgrades in room 4. So let's go ahead and take Rune Playa and we're going to scan the next room. Man, that box is just like making noise a lot. Oh, wow, there is a... Okay, well this is kind of an interesting situation. There's an alien in the room there, but it's going to be patrolling between room 2 and the room to the north. And so, We could try to get it to go into room 5, which would probably be the best thing, because we've already been in room 5. We could try that, or we could try to take let's see who. Take Ramsey and tell him to generate room 7, and then we can close door 6. There we go. That works. Awesome. So we know now that there is nothing in the room to the north of room 2 or room 2 either. So we can take Olera, our gather man. Open door 7. Come down this way and check out what's in this room. There is a piece of scrap, which we will promptly gather. And down here... Oh, we hit the mother load. Well, we already knew that the mother load was here, but... We know that we got 1 days of propulsion fuel, 1 jump sail. We got N3 scrap. So that is very, very good. And that's pretty much it. When we've checked all the rooms, and we gathered everything from this ship. There's really nothing else we could do. I could display what mine does, but we're gonna hold off for that for right now because mine is not in a very good shape, and I would rather hold on to it until we really need it, because we don't really need to commandeer a ship at the moment. And this ship does not have any upgrade slots, so we're not going to be worrying about that. So pretty much just end. Everybody goes back to where they started from, and we will leave this ship behind forever. We're no closer to solving this mystery than we were when we started. No closer indeed. And we could get the exit. So, we did great. We got scrap, we got fuel, we got jump fuel and P fuel, but we haven't really figured out what is wrong with the universe yet. But that's okay, because we're going to go to a barge B, a 21-year-old stable ship, distance 2, and we're going to travel there. And this will probably be the last mission before the end of the video. So, Rookie without a name tag, Rune Player 5, Ramsey and Olera. We're going to do this ship, and let's see if we can do anything. Let's see the drone configuration menu or the modifications menu and see what we want to repair. Now, I would like to repair this motion. It is 11 scrap and we only have 8, and so I'm not really too keen on doing anything like that yet. Obviously we just can't. So just board and board. These first few ships are easy ships. They are pretty easy. This is we're still kind of in the noob section of the galaxy right now. Or not end, we want to begin. Now we do know that there is a one infestation type, and there is a dead drone in room 2, which we want to check out for sure. So let's do motion on Rune Player 5, and so it's motion 3 to see. Oh man, so we don't really have much information about this, which is not great. But let's explore this whole room anyways to see if there's anything we missed. And it doesn't seem like to the naked eye that we have missed anything. And let's go down here with Olera and see if there's anything down here. There is a generator here. So motion has not really netted us any good information about this ship. What we can do is close that room. Whoop. Oh, never mind. This is a generator. Generator. Okay, so we have a little issue here because Oh, well, room player 5 is actually not in a position. I got to remember that room player 5 is a motion drone. Okay, there we go. Room 5 does have a drone, and so we are going to move that drone into room 2 first. Check out room 5. Motion room 5. Check out room 4. And then somehow get into room 2. And then get that alien out of the ship. Like, just kill it. And then we can check out what this drone here has, this dead drone in room 2 has to offer for us. So now we know that room 5 is clear. Let's quickly check to see if room 4 is clear as well. Waiting for the alien that is in room 4 to move into room 5, and he is probably nothing there. So hope you like my singing. Probably not. D8 open up. Let's see what's in here. There is an access terminal with an interface, but we do not have the interface upgrade as of yet. We also have some fuel. 1 day of P fuel. I like it. No jump fuel. Room 4 is clear. We have a ship upgrade. That's interesting. So it says type the info command. Item is found in room 4. Ship defense. Ship upgrade remote power. So we found a remote power, and it says to use this. I know it's kind of can't really see it too well, but it says to use this item you got to tow it. So basically this is an item that is part of the ship's like a ship upgrade, like a ship power, a ship-wide power that you can upgrade on your ship. And so we want to tow that upgrade out and use it ourselves. So our tow person is Rune Player 5, who's number 3, who's in room 6, who's motioning at the moment. And I guess we don't really need him to be motioning at the moment. What we could do to save on some stuff and things and stuff, we could move Rookie Without a Name Tag out of the ship here, close the door, and dock with A2. Now, you may be thinking, well, J-Stank, what are you gonna do with this? Well, I'm gonna let whatever's in room 2 to go into my ship. And you may think I'm crazy for doing that, but there's a good reason why I'm doing it. And that's because now room 2 is clear, so we don't have to worry about that alien anymore. But we will have to remember that he's actually in our ship, and we have to let him out before we leave. But otherwise, right now, we can open this door and check out Kelly, or Kaylee, or Keely. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, by the way. Keely. Keely will be a drone that we can carry back with us. So, let's see here. Room Player 5, number 3. Okay, tow. Awesome. So we're going to tow Keely out of here, because this room is going to be very dangerous in a moment. And we're going to tow him up to here by airlock 1. And then we're going to close D12. We are going to hit tow 3. And then to drop that drone, and then we're going to go back and use Ramsey. Oop, my bad. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's right. we need to make sure that room player gets out around this guy, comes down here. Let's see here. Hit some motion ability, and then open this back up. Let that alien out of our ship. Okay, and then dock A1, and then vent A2. Now what this is going to do is whatever's in room 2, we are going to suck it out the airlock. Oh. Hold the phone. Oh, okay, yep. Vent 2. Just like that. Door is not powered. That's just fine. Ramsey, come on over this way. Also, let's see what's in you. You have the mine ability. Well, that's kind of useful. Okay. It's actually a healthy mine. That's good. Okay, so you're gonna do that so that now we can vent 2. And that's gonna open and close A2 very, very quickly, and it will kill the alien in room 2. Watch this. Of course, it did not close it for some reason. Now, doing that could possibly damage doors, which we damaged door 13, so we can no longer use door 13. Otherwise, we're going to check room 7, or room 8, rather. Actually, hold on, we're not going to check room 8 yet, because we need to move Olera down that way. I am doing a lot of explaining in this episode, which is fine, because it's still... people who are still new to this need the explaining, because this is a very unfamiliar game as well. Plus, I like explaining, and my strongest kind of videos that I like to do are tutorial type videos. People seem to really like my tutorial type videos. So, okay, so room 14, that's good. So now we know everything is out of room 7. So if we vent room 7, it's not going to be too big of a deal, because vent 3, and that's going to open and close that door very, very quickly and minimize the chance that we're going to make a break any doors or anything. So I like to do that. I don't know if it really works. It's kind of a suspicion of mine that the quicker you hit A3, the less chance it is that you're going to break something. But I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not true at all. Anyways, we know that whatever came out of room 6 is now gone. So we can open this door and check this room. Now there's nothing in here, which is fine and dandy. But Rune Player 5 needs to get off of that area, come over this way, and do a motion 3 again. And now we know that also room 9 is clear. So everything is clear from this room, and all of the drones, or all the infestations are gone. Which is great. So we only have a few things left to do. One of them is to nav 3 nav 3 to room 4 and tow. No, it's not. No, it is. Okay, while we're doing that, we're also going to check out this last room here. The D5, or the D5 room. And we found the last little lonely piece of scrap there. Alright, so Rune Player 5 has pulled the upgrade, and now we can hit... Actually, hold on, we'll hit Commandeer and see if we would wish to commandeer the ship. And we will not, because it only has one ship upgrade slot, and its scrap capacity is exactly the same, so we'd be losing capability. from that, but Rune Player 5 now has the upgrade of remote power behind him, and we are ready to exit. And everybody will go. Now we do have one more thing to do. I would like to tow our new drone into room 1 as well, but we have to do that. Rune Player already has a tow job that he's doing at the moment, but he will have to do double duty and go back in tow. The other drones, let's get everybody neatly back in here. There we go. Alright, so Rune Player 5. Tow this last drone back into here. And we got a new drone. Sweet. So exit. Perfect. Okay, so we got the P fuel collected, the J fuel collected, our P fuel 1, scrap 3 extra scrap, and we have an entirely new drone that we have here, which is great. So we also have a remote power upgrade, which we can put into the ship slot, and now we can use remote power. Remote power will does exactly what it says. It allows you to power a generator that is not you're not technically at. You can just use the ship to power a generator, and you don't have to have a drone there to do it, which is really nice. Anyways, let's see here. So we got Kylie, who will be generically named Drone 5 for now. Like I said, now we have two extra drones that need names, so if you would like the names to name those drones, please let me know. Until then, I am Jay Stank, and I would like to wish all of you a very, very happy day, and I will see you in the next part of Let's Play Duskers. Until then, bye.